why you should play Pokemmo Doubles. Reason 1, the meta in Pokemmo has so much hidden potential with the lower power levels compared to that of new games. That lets older Pokemon that didn't get to shine before get some spotlight and actually see how viable they are. Reason 2, Pokemmo PvP is up to date with everything like items, abilities, even giving some Pokemon their own unique ability like Snowplow, and giving abilities to Pokemon they have in later generations like Reactive Gas, Competitive, and more. Reason 3, the meta is actually simple to understand, but that does not make it easy itself. There's so much different metas in Pokemon, even similar to now. And again, you can use your favorite mons to battle. Reason 4, you might think doubles would be harder to learn, but in my opinion, it's just a different format. There's definitely skill involved with team building and identifying the right leads and matchups, but that's with all formats. Of course, in my opinion, it's just more fun. Reason 5, the meta of Pokemon is so unique because it's Gen 5 Pokemon and below, so there's strategies we haven't even seen in like Pokemon now. No overpowering fairy types, but there's still a lot of answers to deal with those dragon types. Actually, here's a little meta breakdown. Rain teams usually involve Politoed, Pelipper, and some kind of Swift Swim user, and paired with Zapdos or Metamons like Hydreigon, Metagross. And for Fake Out, it's usually Hitmontop or Minchao for Fake Out, Pressure, and Pivoting. Sand teams usually have a balance of Tyranitar and Excadrill or other Sand Rush mons. They usually include the same following Metamons. Trick Room teams are actually really popular in Pokemon. I feel like they're some of the most popular with Reuniclus or Porygon, Bronzong, and then some have sweepers like Rhyperior type policy, and Bronzong has Bulldoze to activate that type policy, Hariyama, shoot, maybe even Marowak. Offensive Tailwind teams usually involve Crobat, Whimsicott, Follow Me, Jirachi, and Vital Spirit Electabuzz with the same meta offensive mons. And of course, there's our own hybrid teams having their own twists. That's what building is all about. Now let's talk on why Pokemon Doubles just isn't popular. I think the obvious reason is because grinding of getting the mons is difficult and getting the money and breeding. But your mons doesn't have to be perfect IVs across the board. They just need to have some decent IVs where they need the right nature and just IVs where it counts. The unfortunate reality is that it's hard to get some of these mons. I'll be giving out some random mons for free and sometime in the future in streams to help you guys out. Some efficient ways to grind money is a Typhlosion strat with gym reruns where you get a mid-level Torkoal and a low-level Whimsicott with Prankster. Use Tailwind, use Explode, bring Typhlosion, and spam Eruption. Or you can do the Rain version where you get a Rain Setter, Whimsicott, shoot, maybe have 2 Whimsicott to set up the rain, and then have Blastoise and spam Water Spout. Me, I usually do 2 Whimsicott, 2 Typhlosion, and 2 Blastoise. Now with breeding, it's not too difficult to understand, but at the top link, there's a simple breeding tutorial for you guys. Or if you guys want to buy off the GTL with your money you've made, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect IV across the board. It just needs to have some. Now with EV training, it's kind of the hard part. You can buy vitamins and EV reduction berries to help EV train, but that's really expensive. So grinding EV training it's just kind of tedious, but it's free. Killing specific mons will get you higher EVs. The only thing you need to spend money on is EV reduction berries on your mons, which isn't that expensive. I had to do this for a while. So let's get serious for a second. Okay, so something happened. Pokemon had an update where they changed it from best of 3 to best of 1, which is, what I ranted on about a little bit. So, I'm not going to add the rant anymore because they changed it. But please get into Pokemon VGC. It is fun. Give it a shot. Let's give it some life.